Hey, so I'm sitting here watching Children of Men, and I thought, um, let me, because like an interesting thought came into my head. I didn't realize how much movies really influence the way that I write until this very moment while I'm in this particular scene in the movie. Um, Spoiler alert, even though the movie's been out for like years. Hold on. It's been out for 11 years, but I'm gonna spoiler alert it anyway. There's a scene where Michael Caine's character uh is trying to give Clive Owen and the ragtag team of people trying to protect this girl a chance to escape. And in doing so, these people that are chasing them, I forget, and I kind of sort of came in the middle of the movie. They shoot him. They shoot Michael Caine's character like dead, like right where he stood, and it just got me thinking. The first story in the variant trilogy that I'm writing, there's a very similar scene to that where they're in this secluded house in the woods, and one of my characters sacrifices himself to make sure that my main character can survive. And it's like, yo, I wasn't even thinking about that movie at the time, but it's like the movie sort of seeped in and like burrowed into my mind or something. By the way, I love this movie like to death, and the fact that I'm sitting here talking to you while it's on should tell you how much I love you guys, as a matter of fact. Yeah. It also came up, I think, yesterday, the day before yesterday, as well, but not to the point where, like, Children of Men is based on a novel, and the whole story is transrealism in that everything is the same except this one minor sci-fi type detail where the world is infertile. And in my trilogy is everything's the same except for this world involves mutants. Although we don't call them mutants because mutants will belie the fact that I'm trying to avoid it sounding like X-Men. Even though it was kind of inspired by X-Men. But we're not going to talk about that. Marvel, send me money. Yeah. So, I was watching Legion the other day. And, of course, Legion is about angels coming to Earth and fighting demons and blah, 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 blah. And I swear to you, I was like watching it, and like, of course I was watching it from Paul Bettany, his sexy ass, but I was watching it and I was like, yo, I wrote this story and it's being published in an anthology at the beginning of next year. I'm published, bitches. Called Happy Birthday, and actually, it's the audio of it is on this channel, and I think I have to kind of take it down, before I send in the contract for it. But so before I do that, you guys enjoy the audio of it all, and whatever. But and it's about this girl who finds out that she is the daughter of the Archangel Gabriel, and her best friend is the heir of to Lucifer, and she gets visited on her 21st birthday, hence the title Happy Birthday, and she is told about her fate and everything like that. And the way that I described Gabriel in my story: tall, broad shoulders, t-shirt, slacks, and an overcoat. I was watching Legion, and I'm looking at Paul Bettany, And his human form, because he doesn't have any wings, even though he's the Archangel Michael, and Kevin Durant, also very cute, was playing Gabriel. I was looking at the way he was dressed. Tall, broad shoulders, t-shirt, slacks, and an overcoat and boots. Yeah, my character had boots too. And I was like for real, this is what influences my writing. And the thing is like, I watch these movies, and I'm the kind of person that'll watch a movie like a million times. So I'm fairly certain that movie was just like printed on my brain, but it was just so surprising to see. And even with Children of Men, it is still surprising to see that this, where my inspiration comes from. I just wanted to share that. It's really stupid, and it's a throwaway video, really. But I was just like floored when Jasper got shot, because I was like, that's how Alistair got killed. I did that in my story. I mean, he wasn't quite so nonchalant about it, but of course he wasn't high on pot, so there's a difference. Yeah, so I got a guy working in my room, which is why I'm up. I'm not really awake. I had a Coke, so I'm high on caffeine right now. And once it wears off, I'm going back to sleep, because I had to pretty much move my entire life out of my bedroom, because I'm getting tile. I'm getting wood-looking tile in there. So, I'm gonna go back to watching the movie. Stay creative, folks.